In the high-stakes world of international smuggling, where billions are at stake, a new legend has emerged from the shadows of airport terminals. It's a method so audacious, so psychologically brilliant, that law enforcement officials speak of it in hushed, frustrated tones. They call it the Limping Shadow. This isn't just about hiding contraband. It's a performance, a masterpiece of deception designed to exploit the very core of human psychology and bypass the most advanced security systems on the planet. Today, we're going deep into the clandestine world of the Limping Shadow, uncovering the intricate dance of engineering, psychology, and high-stakes acting that makes it one of the most successful smuggling techniques ever conceived. How does a simple limp become the key to a criminal empire? The answer is far more complex and fascinating than you could ever imagine. The genius of the Limping Shadow lies in its profound understanding of human nature, specifically the biases and blind spots of airport security personnel. Security officers are trained to look for anomalies, for behavior that deviates from the norm. They scan for nervousness, for suspicious bulges, for people trying too hard to blend in. The Limping Shadow turns this training on its head. It presents an anomaly that is so obvious, so seemingly innocent, that it becomes a psychological cloak of invisibility. A person with a noticeable limp immediately elicits a specific, almost pre-programmed response, a mixture of sympathy and a subconscious desire to avoid causing further discomfort or embarrassment. This isn't a weakness. It's a predictable human reaction that the smugglers have learned to weaponize. By presenting a visible, non-threatening disability, the smuggler redirects the officer's attention away from suspicion and towards professional courtesy. Think about it from the security officer's perspective. They see thousands of faces a day. Their job is to find the needle in the haystack. When someone approaches with a pronounced limp, their brain quickly categorizes the situation. Is this person a threat? The limp itself suggests vulnerability, not aggression. It creates a narrative. This person has a pre-existing medical condition or injury. This narrative is so powerful that it can override the officer's baseline suspicion. The officer might rush them through to avoid holding up the line, or they might avert their gaze out of a sense of politeness. The smuggler isn't hiding. They're hiding in plain sight, using a carefully constructed persona to manipulate the very system designed to catch them. The focus shifts from what are they hiding to how can I assist them without causing a scene. It's a brilliant exploitation of social etiquette and the subtle biases we all carry. But the psychological manipulation is only one half of the equation. The other half is a marvel of biomechanical engineering. The contraband isn't just stuffed into a shoe. It's integrated into a custom-designed high-tech, prosthetic, or orthopedic device. Imagine a shoe sole, meticulously hollowed out by CNC machines to create hidden compartments with micron-level precision. These compartments are then lined with materials designed to fool X-ray scanners, like thin layers of lead or specialized carbon composites that scatter or absorb radiation in unpredictable ways. The shoe itself is a work of art. It's weighted perfectly to mimic the feel of a standard orthopedic shoe, ensuring that, even if it's handled, nothing feels out of place. The materials used for the exterior are identical to those found in legitimate medical devices, complete with fake serial numbers and manufacturer logos. The real innovation, however, is in the mechanics of the limp itself. The shoe is often equipped with a subtle, electronically controlled mechanism. This isn't a simple spring. It might be a miniature hydraulic or pneumatic system, or even a solid-state actuator made from shape memory alloys. This system is designed to create a consistent, convincing, and slightly unnatural limp. Why unnatural? Because a perfectly natural limp might not draw enough attention. The goal is to create a limp that is noticeable but not overly dramatic. The smuggler, via a tiny, concealed remote perhaps disguised as a button on their shirt or a control on their wheelchair, can adjust the stiffness or angle of the shoe on the fly. This allows them to fine-tune their performance, making the limp more or less pronounced depending on how much scrutiny they are under. It's a dynamic system, a fusion of man and machine working in concert to create the ultimate illusion. The smuggler at the center of this operation is not a mere mule. They are a highly trained actor, a performer on the world's most stressful stage. Their training goes far beyond simply learning to walk with a limp. They undergo weeks, sometimes months, of intensive coaching. This includes method acting techniques to fully inhabit the persona of someone living with a chronic injury. They learn the subtle signs of long-term pain, the slight wince when they stand up, the way they shift their weight when standing still, the unconscious rubbing of their lower back. They are taught how to engage with security personnel, projecting a mixture of wariness, slight impatience, and vulnerability. The goal is to be memorable for the limp, but forgettable as a person. They study airport layouts, camera placements, and security patrol patterns. Their performance is backed by a meticulously crafted backstory. They are furnished with forged medical documents, doctors, notes, x-rays, and prescriptions, all expertly created to withstand scrutiny. These documents are often aged and weathered to look authentic, as if they've been carried in a wallet for months. The smuggler might even have a cover story for their travels, like attending a specialized medical conference or visiting a renowned physical therapist. Every detail is designed to reinforce the central lie. This level of preparation turns the smuggler into a living, breathing part of the deception. They are not just wearing a disguise. They have become the disguise. Their heart rate, their micro-expressions, their tone of voice all must align with the character they are playing, even under the immense pressure of a potential search. The rise of the Limping Shadow has forced law enforcement and airport security to rethink their strategies. Traditional methods are falling short. As a result, the next frontier in airport security is biometrics, but not in the way you might think. We're not just talking about fingerprint or facial recognition. The future lies in gait analysis. Advanced camera systems, powered by artificial intelligence, are being developed to analyze the way people walk. These systems can create a unique gait signature for every individual, based on dozens of parameters. The length of their stride, the angle of their foot, the swing of their arms, and the subtle rhythm of their movement. The AI is trained on massive datasets of human movement, learning to distinguish between a genuine limp caused by a medical condition and an artificial one created by a device. A real limp has certain biomechanical signatures. The body compensates for an injury in predictable ways, creating a cascade of subtle shifts in posture and muscle engagement. An artificial limp, even one created by a sophisticated device, will often lack these subtle, holistic compensations. The AI can flag these inconsistencies in real time. For example, it might detect that while the leg is limping, the corresponding muscles in the upper body and hips are not moving in a way that is consistent with the supposed injury. This creates a red flag, an anomaly that a human officer might miss, but that a machine can spot instantly. These systems could be integrated with other biometric data, cross-referencing a person's gait signature with their travel history and other known information. A person who limps on a Tuesday but walked perfectly fine on a flight the previous month would be instantly flagged for secondary screening. This creates a technological arms race. As security agencies develop more sophisticated gait analysis AI, criminal organizations will work to defeat it. We can expect to see the development of even more advanced prosthetic devices, perhaps with biofeedback sensors that monitor the smuggler's own muscle movements and adjust the device in real time to create a more convincing, organic limp. Smugglers might train with biofeedback systems to consciously alter their own gait to mimic genuine medical conditions more accurately. They might even seek out individuals with real, pre-existing limps to act as mules, blurring the line between authentic and artificial and making the AI's job exponentially harder. The future of smuggling is not just about hiding things. It's about hiding actions, manipulating data, and fooling the increasingly intelligent machines designed to watch our every move. The Limping Shadow is just the beginning. As we've seen, the Limping Shadow is more than just a smuggling tactic. It's a chillingly effective symphony of deception. It exposes the vulnerabilities in both our security systems and our own human psychology. It demonstrates that the most effective exploits are often those that do not break the rules but bend them, using our own expectations and biases against us. The battle between the smuggler and the state is an ever-escalating war of technology and wits, from the engineered soul to the actor's performance. And now to the dawn of gait-training. This silent war continues to be fought in the crowded corridors of our airports. What do you think the next evolution in smuggling will be? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you found this deep dive fascinating, be sure to like and subscribe for more content.